Today, I want to talk about ARMS. When it was first revealed as an upcoming title for the Nintendo Switch, my initial impressions of the game was that it was just some weird hybrid of Wii Sports Boxing, and this was simply Nintendo's attempt at getting back into the motion control business, and I left it at that. But as time went on, surprisingly, more and more people were praising the game for its intuitive design and engaging gameplay, some even stating that it actually reminded them of playing Smash Bros. For the first time. But does ARMS warrant a comparison with the likes of Smash Bros? Is ARMS even a true fighting game? To answer this question, we first need to understand what makes a fighting game in the first place. A fighting game, according to the most trustworthy source on the planet, Wikipedia, is defined as a video game genre in which the player controls an on-screen character and engages in close combat with an opponent, where each character has widely differing abilities, but each is relatively viable to choose. Characters are clearly at the forefront of what makes a fighting game the way it is. It's the unique nuances each character brings, learning the ins and outs of their movesets, getting a feel of their different attributes and testing your skills against another player, and doing it all over again when you decide to pick up a new character. In ARMS, Nintendo has done a great job at making each character distinct, all brimming with personality, even having their own backstories. Master Mummy is on a mission to find his long-lost family, Mechanica is an average human being who forced her way into the competition through her homemade battlesuit, Helix is a lab experiment gone horribly wrong, and Kid Cobra is trying to get his radical live streams off the ground. Each character possessed their own unique design, abilities, and weight class. But that's actually where the differences stop. Unlike traditional fighting games, the characters in ARMS do not have their own unique moveset. Instead, moves come in the form of arms, and each character has access to all variation of arms. This means that you're less likely to be incentivized to try out new characters because you can simply choose a character with a particular ability you like, and swap out arms accordingly. So can ARMS truly be called a fighting game if the characters are only differentiated by a few differences in ability and attributes? Let's not forget what the name of the game is though. It's ARMS, not man with arms, not woman with a decent ass with arms that also happens to be her hair. It's ARMS. The weapons are almost characters in themselves. They have their own wacky name, weight class, mechanics, even their own abilities. The actual fighters become drivers for these secondary characters. Instead of changing fighters to suit the playstyle of another, you change your arms to counter the opponent's selection of their arms. The characters simply act as a means of enhancing how you use them. It's a unique concept that we haven't really seen before. Someone using the same set of arms may be able to use them in a completely different way based on the characters they choose to wield them. There is one more thing we need to consider though. One characteristic of fighting games that can't really be found and is a defining constant of the genre is rock, paper, scissors. The idea is that there is always an internal game of rock, paper, and scissors between every match. In Smash, attacks can beat grabs, grabs can beat shields, and shield beats attacks. In Mortal Kombat, attacks beat throws, throws beat blocks, and blocks beat attacks. In Pokken Tournament, attacks beat grabs, counters beat attacks, and grabs beat counters. So what about ARMS? Let's take a look. ARMS has three fundamental mechanics behind its combat: guards, throws, and punches. Guards can beat punches, throws beat guards, and punches beat grabs. So ARMS seems to have the fundamentals of the mechanics of a fighting game down, and a unique double-layered system of characters to boot. But is ARMS a true fighting game? I'll leave that for you to decide. But let me know in the comments whether you're excited to play the upcoming title. If you like this video and want to see more like these, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to show your support. And as always, I'll see you all next time.